Hello guys, welcome back to Send Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about BTC. As always, we're going to talk about Ethereum, Ripple XRP. We're going to talk about all the major alt, Bitcoin Cash, and depending on your request, right? So we're going to start off with BTC, and we're going to discuss what we've been talking about over the last few days and so on. I've been keeping you guys up to date over the last few days and so on, right? Almost like two short videos updates, right? So and we talk about the push to the upside and all of that good stuff. Right now BTC is breaking out as expected, alt are breaking out as expected. XRP is moving not too healthy as of now, right? Take a look at XRP. Okay, so XRP is not looking that great, but it is at 50% pullback, depending on if you're using a log scale or if you're using a regular scale Fibonacci retracement, right? Either way you look at it, it is at a very strong support area, just about like a 50 cents and so on. We're gonna talk about all of that good stuff, all right? So let's move on to BTC, right? So BTC, as expected, right? When BTC was dumping, right, what we said, it is gonna get a very good support area, just about like a mid 17k. Price action dipped all the way down to a mid 17k. Now it is pumping above our resistance area, right? We said it is along all the way up to this level. Okay, so this level, it is going to be a good bear territory. However, if we market structure decides to consolidate just about like 18.5 and so on, 18.6, we could see another push all the way up to 0.618. BTC loves to do that, right? And I'm gonna show you why BTC loves to do that. Sometimes it can pump just like that, right? Give you the move to the upside. You're thinking like it's gonna pump all the way up to 0.786. Nope, it's gonna drop down 50% and then pump like to 0.618 and so on, and then try to break the top and get rejected, right? So if we go back previously to our previous analysis right there, okay, that's what happened, right? We dump all the way down to the 201 EMA, pump right back up, drop right back down, all right, and then decided to get rejected just about like a 12.5 and so on, right? Similar structure also, right? Back in May, price action dump all the way down to the 8-hour 100 EMA. We talk about it, guys, pay attention to it. Pump right back up, double top nearly, okay, 90% pullback, retrace all the way down to the 8-hour 100 EMA. Did what? Pump all the way up to double top, get rejected, right? So if we're going to be playing the same setup, we could anticipate a possible BTC either retracing all the way down and pumping to the upside, or just pumping to the upside and try to retest the trend line right there. Okay, that's a possibility. Okay, you cannot discount the possibility of BTC pumping back to an all-time high, right? However, it has to basically prove it with a good volume. Okay, volume is not that incredible as of now, so we just have to be very cautious. Even though it is pumping, low volume, okay, low volume. So if price action gets rejected, it could be very severe, okay? But if we're going to be pumping to the upside, the volume could show up over the next like a few hours and so on, right? Okay, thanks a lot, Joseph. All right, so let's do this. All right. All right, so now let's take a look at the 2-day time frame, right? So the 2-day basis, in order to stay bullish, right, we got another 24 hours to close the current candle, it means like most likely, okay, we could get another consolidation or 24-hour. All right, so let's just keep that in mind. The 2-day time frame is already very aggressive. It is a very big move. Level, area of resistance for the 2-day, right? It is just about like a 19.4, 19.5, right? But we did talk about, hey guys, we do have a resistance right there, so we could see a temporary consolidation over the next like a few hours and so on, and wait for the weekly candle close to see if bits is going to be aggressive going to the upside, or if bear is going to be aggressive dropping the price back down to the support area, right? But 2-day time frame, right, it is still bullish, okay, regardless of what type of analysis we're going to be anticipating. As long as BTC is above the 21 EMA on a 2-day basis, market structure is still bullish. Okay, market structure is still bullish, at least for me. Okay, that's the way I like to analyze a chart, right? So if we dip below it with MACD still crossing bearish, that's going to be a downtrend. Okay, that's going to be a downtrend until we see again MACD, okay, 2-day basis cross bullish again, right? And then price action going to be again above the 21 EMA, and we could see another basically move to the upside, just like what we saw previously, right? Just about that area. Yeah, so let's move on to the 6-hour time frame. 6-hour, I like the 6-hour, even though volume is not that incredible on Coinbase. Guys, I love the 6-hour time frame. Why I love the 6-hour time frame? Whenever we cross bearish, we know we're gonna be dipping at some point. Okay, whenever we cross bullish, right, we know we're gonna be pumping. So that make it a very hard right now to see to anticipate another dip. That make it very hard, right? So the only way, okay, bear is going to be strong enough is like to neutralize the current candle. Okay, can they do it? Yes. What does it mean? It means like over the next 6 hours, right, price action gonna dump right back down. Okay, just about like a 2.5 to 6% drop, right? That could create a panic sell and basically neutralize the bullishness right there. Okay, so it looks very aggressive as of now. Okay, so 0.618, once again guys, it is just about like a 19k, okay, right there. So if you haven't watched my recent update, it means like you're not basically you didn't subscribe, or you did not basically hit the notification. So make sure to go ahead and do that. If you're watching right now, just click the subscribe button and then click the notification, and make sure to click all. If you don't click all, you're not going to receive anything, right? So make sure to click all notifications so you can get these important updates. So 0.618 right there. Okay, I did close my long on BTC just about this area. I'm just long in now Sushi and Ethereum, watching Kusama also, right? Bullish on Kusama. But right now Ethereum is one of my biggest, Ethereum and Sushi are basically my biggest long positions. Yeah, now as long as BTC is going up, definitely Ethereum going to be pushing to the upside, and also the rest of the alt, they're going to be pushing to the upside, right? So Sushi, we're just gonna go ahead and take a look at Sushi. I know most of you guys thinking like that's a scam and all of that, but I just trade the market, right? So as you can see, a nice double bottom formation right there, and we're anticipating another push to the upside. First target just about like 225, hit target range, right, just about like 222, right? So next upside target going to be like 2.5, and then we could be pumping all the way up to $3. Okay, for a spot buy, that's going to be a great move. You're looking at a 50% move, right? If you can hold on to a spot price, right, all the way up to $3. So let's go ahead and move on to Ethereum. So once again, Ethereum right there, okay, it is breaking out even though it is a flat correction, right, it can still break above this key area 580 and so on, and we could be looking for like a 0.618, which is just about like a 592 area, right? But Ethereum bears, they got a good, advantage, right, which is like the trend line. So we're gonna have to wait and see if the bear is gonna take advantage of this move. As you know, crypto people love trend lines, so it could get a tough time breaking this key area. Okay, so but if like we can break it before the weekly candle open, that's going to be nice. Okay, that's going to be nice for the bulls, right? But support area to keep an eye on for Ether going to be right there. Okay, Ether needs to basically stay above this key area, right? Otherwise we could be looking for another retest, as we said, right, just about like a 518 to basically 518 to a 580 area. Okay, 480, excuse me, right there. Okay, but it has to get rejected, just like BTC. BTC looks pretty aggressive right now, 19k almost, right? We already hit just about 18, 9, 11, so almost 19k, right? So pretty close. Let's go back to Ether, right there. Could correct in this range up to basically 580, and bulls could try to take a cheap shot and take it to a 0.618. That could be the same type of a setup we took right there. Okay, when we were bullish on Ether, right here we were bullish on Ether, we say buy the dip, 450, 475 going to be bullish for Ether, and then we could be pumping it all the way up to 600, right? So now Ether is looking very, very very aggressive in this range, right? Any dip could be bought up right here, even all the way down, once again all the way down to 480. It is going to be a possible bullish setup for Ether, right? MACD, as long as we can stay positive on the MACD, even if price action dips lower, right? MACD staying bullish on 6 hour, okay, on your 6 hour time frame, that's going to be very, very, very healthy. Okay, MACD can do something like this, and Ether could be doing something like that, right? And never gonna basically break, turn bearish on the MACD, but price action still going to be making lower lows, right? That's also possible. But as of now, we're just gonna basically keep an eye on 0.618, 50%, and 0.618, which is 580 to 592. Let's go ahead and take a look at King XRP. I'm gonna make it a very short update. XRP, it is exactly at a 50% pullback, depending if you're using a log scale or not, right? So let's say let's do this, right? So if you're using log scale, it is at 382, right? But if you're not using log scale, it is at 50% pullback, right? So in 0.618 going to be just about like 42, 45. So next dip, if XRP gonna follow next market crash, we could be anticipating 43, 44 good buy order. It is bullish right now. I mean, it is not bullish, but it is at 50% pullback, right? So it is a very, very strong fib level. We could be anticipating for another basically XRP reversal back to basically 65 to a 70 cents area, okay, mid 65. So but if we do not get the support area right there, we could be anticipating 0.618 once again, all right? But just have to break this trend line, retest, and then it could moon, all right? Retest the top. That's what we need to look for from XRP. Let's go back to Kusama. So I'm bullish on Kusama right there after we retested 382, right? Just about this area, 45, 44. We said Kusama could be pumping to the upside. Level to look for just about like 55. If we break the 21 EMA, MACD 6 hour already crossed bullish, right there, but it might not be a strong bullish crossover, you know, but let's see. All right, just need to basically close above the 21 EMA on a 6 hour, and we could resume another move to the upside. Right, next downside target, if price action gets rejected, it is going to be 50% and 0.618, which is a 38 to 32 area. Right, so we can if you know we do not get the breakout right now, we can get the breakout from this point up to that point again. Right, so keep an eye on Kusama. We talked about Kusama when Kusama was right there, I think like 40, right, 40s, when Kusama was consolidating, and target was like, you know, just about this area of $55 to $50. Right now we looking to go back and retest the same exact level we got the breakout from. Right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Link. I'm starting to be bullish on Link BTC. Right, if you take a look at Link BTC, we talk about Link BTC, you know, accumulation going to be like 65,000 to 72,000 sats. It is exactly at 63,000 sats. Right, however, we're not seeing any buying pressure. Right, heavy buying pressure right there. So we want to start to see like heavy buying pressure. Price action, it is still making low highs. Right there. So we just need to break the trend line, or we can even dip down to like a 45,000 to a 45,000 to a 47,000 sats for another reaccumulation, another double bottom, and we could be looking for a 0.618 pullback. So Link, it is starting to be bullish. Okay, I think like this entire range going to be accumulation if we dip down. Okay, so keep an eye on Link from this point, 65,000 or all the way down to a 45,000 sats. All right, guys, so if you guys don't have any question, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, live update. So if you don't have any question regarding any alt, I'm just gonna keep it very short. Right, and let's go back to BTC, breaking 19K, 1915. Yep, Saturday night pump. So we got 20 watching, 7 likes. So if you forgot to hit the likes, don't forget to hit the likes, guys. So we got the 0.618 right there. So almost at 19K, right? Coinbase just hit like 18,955. I think Bybit hit like 19. All right, Bybit high is like 18,950, same thing, right? It is saying now 18,950, not 19K yet. Hey, what's up, Peter? I'm doing great, man. Kava is consolidating, right? So I think Kava is consolidating around 150. So let's see. Let's take a look at Kava. So Kava did not hit a 0.786 to 0.888. So what you need to look for Kava is like we already got a bullish divergence on the MACD. Take a look at on the 6 hour, right? 6 hour Kava, you got the bullish divergence right there, a nice lower lows on your price action. So we can definitely either Look for first resistance at 162, second resistance just about 180, right? If we break above the 21 EMA, right, on the 6-hour basis, you could be looking forward to it, looking for a possible rejection just by this level of this trend line, right? But primary resistance once again 162, right? And support area still going to be 136 to 128. Why 126 and 128? Because it is exactly at we already hit 136 right there, so which is like 0.786. I was looking for another basically a retest at of the 0.888, but it might not retest it right now. So Ether is still looking very nice. So yep, Ether looking very nice. Let's see. I mean, hey, what's up, K4 Liberty? Thanks a lot for tuning in, man. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Man, be cautious with that FOMO micro strategy and all of that good stuff, man. These suckers buying at 20K doesn't make any sense to me, right? These you know, macro strategy buying Bitcoin at 20,000. I mean, it's why they did not buy at 9K, 10K, right? I'm pretty sure they got a good trading team, right? So if they don't have a trading team, they probably have a you know, they do have a good team to understand like market structure. Buying at 20K doesn't make any sense to me. So I wouldn't FOMO based on those type of news. All right. Same thing happened back in what went back to us at a when we got back, like back in September, late September 2019. Everybody was FOMOing, oh, back gonna pump BTC to what, to you know, 30K and all of that good stuff. Okay, it took like over 12 months for BTC to break like the same key area, right? When BACT was launched, late September, bang, okay, 10 2, 10 3. Okay, I think it was like 10 2, right? But low 10Ks, right? It took like what, over like nearly almost a year, okay, to break the same key area. Okay, so let's just be cautious. The sucker might be buying now, but it might take forever to break 20K. You just don't know how long it's going to take to break out cleanly above 20K. I'm not saying like hit like 20,000, 21,000 and all of that good stuff. I'm talking about like 25,000, 30,000, 40,000. Okay, so let's just be cautious, right? Because they got a, you know, 40,000 BTC at a low average. I mean, why they basically just announced it at 20K? I mean, if they've been buying at you know, 4K, 5K, they should have let you guys know, right? Should have made that announcement a long time ago. But why they making the announcement at 20K does not make any sense to me, right? To me, it could make a sense to you. It could make sense to you, right? I'm not saying BTC is not gonna break 20K and all of that good stuff. All I'm saying is BTC is not gonna pump because of a micro strategy buying Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin gonna pump regardless of who's gonna buy it, right? Because most people trading BTC are pretty much bullish on BTC on the macro scale. Okay, short term they can be bearish, right? 5, 10%, 30% drop, but on the macro scale, we all bullish on BTC, right? So I'm not gonna be short term extremely bullish on BTC because these suckers are buying now, right, at 20K. And I said it back then last year, okay, before Back was launched. So that's and basically dumped 70%, nearly 60% after that, right? So be cautious. So SOL looks like let's see, it looks like SNT, right? The only difference is like SNT broke the structure right there and pumped right back up and did not basically retest this key area, right? So it is double bottoming right now. The overall structure is still it is a bullish structure. It can come all the way down, okay, before you look for another big move, right? So look for a retest of the bottom. If it keeps dropping, it should be at 0.888 or 0.786 right now. Let's see. Okay, it is exactly at 0.888 to 0.786. So it is a buy time right now, accumulation right there. Right. So now primary resistance is going to be just about 2.4, 2.5, and if we break it, we could be looking for high prices, right? So let's take a look at our MACD. 6 hour doesn't look so great. Only 4 hour time frame has a bullish divergence, right? Right there. Right there, okay? But 6 hour doesn't have one, right? It has a bearish divergence. So that means we could just correct right here and then still drop right back down here, and this sucker gonna do something like this, and then you're gonna look for a stronger move up. That's a possibility, right? If you just want to play the 6 hour. However, if you want to play the 4 hour, you just suck it up, right? And be convinced like the 6 hour might not do that, the 4 hour might not do that, right? Might just correct and then bump. And if I'm not mistaken, MicroStrategy is borrowing money to buy Bitcoin. So they got plenty of cash to use to buy Bitcoin, but they do not use their own cash to buy Bitcoin. So I don't know. So let's go ahead and take a look at EGLD. Not sure if you guys been familiar with EGLD. When we talked about it previously during my live stream, right? What I said, I was like, guys, this sucker, right? If we break this key level, I'm gonna be bearish, right? However, if we do not break it, we're gonna be going to the moon. Okay, we're gonna be going all the way up to $15, and that's what we did exactly. In my premium group, we basically long it from like a 7.4 range all the way up to a 8.45, and then after that, we basically said, hey, this sucker could still be going to $15, right? And we're just gonna buy it. And then if you want to buy a spot, you can buy a spot. That's almost 100% move, 80% move, right? But we took profits right around $13, okay? $13, so it did not even wait for $15. But if you basically been patient enough, $8 all the way up to basically, guys, $17, that's 100% move, right? If you're patient enough, right? So beautiful setup. And we got another setup. I shouldn't even be showing you this setup, guys. So, but FTM BTC, not USDT. FTM USDT not that bullish, right? But FTM BTC, it looks like it is accumulating, right? So to me, it is bullish, short term, right? So I want to see if Saka can give us another pump to the upside. It is exactly at 0.888 if you take a look at it, right? So what I'm looking for, another push to the previous resistance, just about like 187 to 200 sats area, right? But we just got to break out above the key area. Let's take a look at on the 8 hour. So it is nearly the same setup as EGLD USD. You can look at it like that. That's pretty valid. If not, you could look for another triple bottom right there, which is pretty much the same thing, right? It might wick down right here. Right here. So if we break the resistance line, 8 hour 100 EMA, sucker could basically just pump all the way up to like almost 200 sats, right there. But look for 185, 190 first, right? First target. Elo Govana. Hey, thanks a lot, Peter. Hey guys, we got 15 likes, we got 30 watching, including not including myself, right? So don't forget to hit the likes if you enjoy the content. It's free content, guys. I'm giving you free analysis. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know exactly what you're doing, but if you enjoy the content, right, just give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down too, right? So I know. At least do something, right? So CRV, I'm starting to be bullish again on CRV. It kind of looked like a Monero type of a structure. It could start to be a very slow in terms of volatility, but it is back down to 50%. 0.618 going to be right there. Not sure if like we're gonna double bottom, but I'm gonna wait and see. I got it on my watch list, right, to see if we're gonna get a breakout above this trend line, and could be looking for high prices after that, right? But the structure is clean. We got a possible triangular formation right here, right? Or we could get a possible, flat correction right there, retest, or even break the low right here, and then we're going to be looking for this move, right? That's a possible setup, right? But let's see. I mean, short-term bearish setup is also pretty valid. That's why sometimes you want to switch from the regular scale to a log scale. You can see, like, if you use the regular scale, that's how it's going to look like, your Fibonacci, right? But if you switch it to a log scale, you can see like it respects these Fibonacci level exactly. Okay, 0.618 was exactly at 50 cents, and sucker pump all the way up to 83, right? It is one of the most volatile coin right now. So and it also has another trend line right there. I think that this one is more reliable right now, right? Hey, what's up, Jason? Are you watching both from? It's nice to watch on the TV, right? So. Let's go back to BTC, guys. Saka Sushi is dumping again. It looks like EGLD wants to dump. I got it on my watch list. I talk about it on my premium group, right? We got it on our watch list, right? And if it dumps, we're gonna be looking for $9 to $10 range. This area of previous resistance. We got in like $8, so even if we jump back in $9 to $10, it is still going to be a good buy. But it has to break this wedge pattern first, right? And next support area, for the wedge pattern, going to be just about like 13, 14. Not sure if like we're gonna get it now, because sucker can pump all the way up to right here. Has another temporary resistance right there, right, which is just about like $20, guys. So let's go back to BTC. BTC dumping. Let's see, it did not quite. Let's see, it might, maybe because I was using a log scale. Let's see. Same thing. It's not there yet, okay? But one thing we all gotta learn over the last like a few hours and so on, few days, is like you just gotta pay attention to your bullish divergence on your hourly time frame whenever BTC dump. Okay, if you want to see a reversal, make sure at least you get a bullish divergence on your hourly basis, right? Pump above your hourly 21, you can start like to accumulate more. Okay, that's a good level to enter right there. Right there was a good level to enter. If you basically got enough experience to understand what's going on, that's the level to enter. Okay, if you don't know what's going on, above your 21 EMA hourly basis, MACD crossed bullish, right? Already got a bullish divergence, bang. Okay, that's your confirmation. Okay, that's your confirmation right there. Okay, that was your confirmation. Just about 18K. 18K was your confirmation, right? And we were bullish on BTC right there anyway, right? We were bearish on BTC right there. We said buy the dip all the way down here, 50.618, all the way down to the bottom. It is going to be accumulation. You just ladder your position, and you can start taking profit right there up to 18.6. Leave some. If it goes up to 0.618, you just take some, right? It might not hit 0.618. Why it might not hit it also is like we got a temporary resistance right there, so it might not hit it right away. So we could anticipate some sideways correction. So do not be too bullish, like going high leverage at resistance. Right, keep that in mind, right? Unless you're scalping, understanding what's going on, take profits right there. 89, just about 89, right? Buy the dip again, just about like 18.7, and sell again at 18.9. So you're gonna get your flat correction right there. This, that, and that, right? So you get the double move. You're short right here, you're long right there, short right there, long right there, right? And then you could possibly either get a triple top or even a continuation. So let's check it on the 15 minutes, right? Yep, 15 minutes dumping. Just coming back down to retest the 21 EMA. Okay, MACD is crossing bearish on 15 minutes, right? So you could expect like more sideways correction, since like MACD is crossing bearish, right? Right there. And most people are going to be panicking on this dump, right? And then they're going to realize sucker want to pump. They think like it's going to be pumping to the upside again. Sucker dump right back down, right? And you're looking at over the next 24 hours, we could be still in this range, right? Till the daily candle open, weekly candle open, which is like daily candle open tomorrow, right? That's the way I can see it right now, right? But things can change, right, over time. But that's the way I can see it right now, right? So, hey, what's up, Clay? What's up? Okay, Goofy in the house. You thinking about buying EOS? Think it's gonna moon? Let's check EOS. EOS. Just kind of. One thing that is mooning right now is Zilliqa. This sucker is mooning like every single day right now, right? So uh, da, da, da. So EOS chart, same thing as BTC, right? So the thing is, I just don't like when EOS is not following BTC. You got to remember, I said it multiple times. EOS and XRP, whenever they basically do not follow BTC, I tend to basically be very cautious because they just tend to dump afterward, right? And I said it when, remember, you got to remember before BTC dumped right here back in March, right? BTC was pulling back strongly and EOS was not pulling back strongly, okay? Remember, right? Right there, okay? And I was like, BTC gonna dump. And same thing right here, okay? EOS could not push back up to the previous resistance, right? What happened next? BTC and EOS both dump, okay? Right there, EOS could not push back up above, you know, back up to like 50% to 0.618. I was like, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. So if we're gonna be repeating the same exact structure, it means like, you know, I mean, nothing is going on really with the EOS, right? Nothing. It's just a short-term correction, right? Right now, okay? It has to prove us, right? You could draw it like that and say, hey, sucker could take a cheap shot and pump right back up, right? Let's take a look at 6 hour cross bullish. Right there we did cross bullish, right? Price still below the 21 EMA, so even though we crossed bullish right there, it is not strong reversal pattern yet until we get price action above the 21 EMA and consolidate above it. Because, you know, we could say, hey, sucker is bullish, right? But take a look at it. It is very, very weak, okay? It needs to pump above 2.8, right? 2.8, 2.85, and we could start like to see some bullishness, right? Take a look at the hourly 6 hour MACD, still making low lows, price action making low lows, no sort of divergence, right? And I just showed you Kava. Even Kava is showing like a good strength on the MACD, right? With a price action making low lows similar to EOS, right? But MACD is double bottoming, right? So if I had to buy between EOS and Kava, I would just jump in on Kava. Not saying like EOS is gonna go to zero or anything like that. I'm just describing what I see right now. So you just take it as it is, right? So Zilliqa to 700 sats. Look at this moon boy. Let's take a look at 3-day time frame. I mean, if we can get a clean breakout above this red line, sure, okay, it has a possibility of hitting you know, 600 to 700 sats. I traded Zilliqa heavily, okay, back then. I don't know if you guys remember, but January, February, I was trading Zilliqa back in 2018, 2019, right? Early 2019. I was trading Zilliqa heavily, okay? If you go check my Zilliqa analysis back then, you can go ahead and, you know, check it out, right? And Zilliqa, you know, Zcash, Omizago, and all of them, right? So nice flat correction, back then. And most people don't understand, like, these flat correction are very, very bad. Okay, if they play out, that's, you know, that's one of the most bearish pattern or one of the most bullish pattern if they play out. And you can take a look at it, flat correction right there. Most people thought it was a triple bottom. No, 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 it wasn't a triple bottom, guys. It was a dump coming. Okay, so and that's going to be the next level of resistance over the next like a few months. And I think we got a great chance to go back up to 600 to 700. Okay, bull flag is looking nice. Okay, strong support area 45 to 60. We talked about it regarding you know, low 100 sats was a nice support zone. It did not dip down to 100 sats, but we did say, hey, even though we're looking for 0.786 to 0.618, this level of support could be also a very good support, right? But looks nice, right? Looks nice for now. Very accumulative, right? So you just have to keep buying the dip whenever it retests like anywhere around like 100 sats or below. It is a buy. Okay, it is a buy. And we're going to be looking for this move to the upside over the next few months, right? It's going to be 600% move, right? What's up, Don? Jay in the house. Yeah, I mean, we already talked about it on a weekly basis on my previous live stream. So I mean, XRP, we already talked about XRP. A very strong support going to be 43. 50 cents, it is still a good buy, right? It is at 50% pullback. 0.618 going to be the next second good buy, right? Which is 43 cents, right? So which is at 0.618. No buying pressure yet. So it means like once we start pumping, guys, cycle could just be pumping. As you can see, if that's wave 1 and wave 2 volume is decreasing, right? We could be seeing a very strong volume again on the next wave. It might not even be wave 1, 2, but maybe wave 1 of wave 3, right? What I mean about wave 1 of wave 3, if that's wave 1, right? You got your wave 2. Let's say this was wave 1, 2, okay? And this is wave 3, but it's not done yet, okay? If that's the case, we could assume, right, that's wave 3 of wave 3, right? Wave 4 somewhere around here, and then we're gonna get wave 5 of wave 3, right? Right. So, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possibly, okay, that's the best way I can count it right now, right? Possibly, right? That's the best way. Wave 3, wave 4 somewhere around here. Just draw a line. I'm not saying this or that, just drawing a line, right? So, but this count will only be valid if we basically break this key area. Otherwise, we just have to suck it up. And this entire move might not be a 5-way structure, only a 3-way for XRP. That's it, 3-way move. And that's going to be, you know, a zigzag type of a formation, and that could be it. Could be it, and sucker gonna have to dip down again. But I'm not validating yet this count, right? So I'm still looking for the next count until basically we invalidate it by not breaking this key area. Do I think XRP can hit 42? I mean, yes, it can hit 42. I mean, 42 is not, it's not a big deal. We dumped down to like 50 and pumped back up to 60. That was 20% move, right? Remember, guys, XRP was at 10 cents. So if you guys crying about 42, you just don't remember like XRP was at 10 cents not too long ago. A dot, thought on dot is like it is consolidating, and if we get the breakout, that could be awesome. Okay, myself, I need to accumulate more dots. I don't think like dot is doing anything spectacular. It is just moving sideways for now, right? And if we're gonna be in a bull run, right, this could be just like Link back in 2019, right? Just consolidating in this range. Not sure if like we're gonna get this move. I don't know how the move gonna look like, but all I'm trying to tell you, like, this entire structure is not even like tradable. It's like just buy the dip type of a structure. Okay, it is pretty new, so I can find anything with a higher time frame. Take a look at. Right, you take a look at .BTC. I was bearish on .BTC right there, right, and I was saying like we're gonna drop all the way down to the bottom right here. Okay, before we get any move to the upside, right? So right there. Let's clean up the chart. I mean, on a 3-day basis versus BTC, dot is a buy, right? It is a buy, man. You can see like on Binance, it is. Let's check it on. If you check it on Binance, yeah, on Binance BTC, right there. Okay, the low is right there. So very accumulative, right? Very accumulative. I was looking at the short dot right there. I think it was like, let's double check. Right there, just about like a $5 right there, all the way down to like $3, $5, something like that, right? But it gave me some tough time right here. 4.5 to a 5.9 range before the dump. I think I remember it was like a Monday or something, and I shorted at 4.6, sucker pump all the way up. I was like, man, and but it ended up dropping, right? So hey, what's up, Jay? My thought on Ether, I mean, Ether is still bullish, right? As long as we can stay above like 580, 480, I think like it is still bullish. Sucker is dumping right now, right? Let's see. Yeah, it is pulling back down to the 15 minutes 21. So that's going to be the next line of support, and another retest of 570 and so on. So we could get another area of consolidation for Ether. but resistance to look for going to be just about like 580, right? And after that, you look for like 592 to 595. However, the bigger picture, for Ether could still be down, right? Right here, could still be down. So if we do not get a strong buying pressure, just about like 580 to 590 area, we could see another dip down. Okay, and I don't think like we're gonna get a strong support at 580. I mean for 540. All right, we could retest the low right here. That's a possibility, right? It is a possibility, but it is bullish right now. So let's just focus on the possibility of Ether retesting 580 to 590. My only concern is like this move is a flat correction, right? Just like type of move we got right here, right? So that's the only concern, right? But we did talk about buy Ether right here, right? And you're gonna be taking profits in this range, 570, 575, and up to 0.618. But if you buy now, you might be in a very, very high risk zone, right? Buying at 570, it is very risky. Oh, Bitcoin Cash, PCH, USDT. So Bitcoin Cash not looking so great, right? It seems like we got a bullish divergence. It seems like we got a bullish divergence. Let's double check. Yeah, it seems like we got one. It is not strong, but so if we can keep a strong support at 255, resistance going to be 320, right there, and support area for Bitcoin Cash, it is still at the white trend line. Not sure if you guys remember when sucker was dropping right here. I think it was like a Saturday night, right? Friday night or Saturday night? Thursday night, I think, right? Because the Friday night, sucker started to double bottom right here. So we said if we break this key area, right, the trend line, sucker gonna dump right down, right? It did dump right down. Okay. On this move, actually, what's this move? Actually, this one. Also, right? This one we also talk about this trend line, right? So yeah, we did. That was this one actually, right? Sorry, was this one, because everything dumped that night, right? And I was like, we had a setup in our premium group. We said if sucker basically break this key area just by like 255, right, we're gonna short it all the way down, and we did that exactly live, and we basically shorted this sucker. Everything dumped, double bottom, pumped it upside. So keep an eye on this green box trend line area, just about low 230s to mid 230s. Resistance area definitely going to be the low 300 sats, right? Kind of like link. Hey, what's up, Links fan? Thanks a lot for tuning in. That's the Neo Moon Boy right there. We got some XRP Moon Boys, some Neo Moon Boys, and all of that good stuff. Let's go back to BTC, man. Let me check this sucker. Oh, not looking good so far. double check. Not like that. Let's check BNB. So BNB trend line at $28. So it needs to break $28 for a possible breakout. Just like let's go ahead and take a look at a link, just like link, right? So as you can see, link, we said link needs to basically break this purple line for me to be bullish, right? Otherwise, we still got downside target for link, right? Just by this area, $9, $10, and all the way down to 8.6, right? So, however, if we can break above $13, sucker could basically see a nice pump. So Neo still struggling below the 211 EMA on a 6-hour basis, so needs to close above it for another possible push. Other than that, we could be looking for another support area just about 14.8 and all the way down to the bottom at 13.5, right, which is not good at all. So resistance level for Neo going to be just about 17.5. A break above 17.5, we're gonna try to challenge ourselves to buy the dip and take it to the upside up to 18 and so on, right? But as of now, the trend, it is bearish, right? It is just a correction. It could still dip all the way down. So so let me do this. Hey, what's up Giovanni? Yeah, man, I gotta give you guys some updates, man. I'm trying to give you as much update as I can over the next like a few days and so on. End of the year going to be actually very, very critical. So I just gotta keep the updates coming, and all of that good stuff. Hey, what's up? KRZYSZTOF. Consolidating now. So it's time for consolidation, really. Yeah, Kusama could be breaking out very soon, but the correction could be very choppy right here. So anticipate another pullback down to like 46 and so on. Right. And you're gonna get the move to the upside after that. Next resistance. Yeah. XRP is still in a bullish pattern on the 15 minutes, right? So alright guys, I'm just gonna keep it very short today. I already gave you guys a short update, right? So go ahead and watch that video. If you haven't watched it, it is because you haven't subscribed yet, or you haven't basically hit the notification. Make sure to go ahead and hit the notification so you can get all my notifications, updates, right? So you can get these important updates for BTC. Okay, market volatility going to be all over the place over the next like a few days, especially on the 15, 16, 17. I'm going to keep it coming, right? So make sure to subscribe and join our public Telegram group. We got almost like 700 traders, right? And I keep saying 800, but it was 800, but we got almost 700 traders. So if you haven't joined the public Telegram group, make sure to go ahead and do that, right? So yeah, so we got a lot of moon boys right here. You get multiple setups from these multiple traders. You got SMT is a moon boy too, right? Giovanni and Sky just joined, right? Tim, Bruno, Tooth. Okay, Tooth in the house too is a XRP moon boy. So make sure to join our public Telegram group so you can get these analysis also, right? All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, man.